was listening to dubstep before a lot of you were wearing diapers, alright? Which means before you were born!
What's up guys, Probros here. I'm hoping you like the new intro. We just got some Battlefield 3 gameplay of the G3A3 here on Team Deathmatch, Nar Canals for the PC. And I just wanted to talk about how, it's a little ironic, but I want to talk about how Treyarch can save Call of Duty. Or, yeah, how Call of Duty can be saved, which I think Treyarch's gonna do. Call of Duty's definitely been dying. I think that they were holding out on a limb, and Call of Duty Ghosts almost killed them. I think that Advanced Warfare is definitely gonna change things up, but I'm really excited for Treyarch, because Treyarch's actually my favorite maker. You guys are gonna hate on me because I personally think Black Ops 2 is my most favorite. I definitely did like the older Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare 3 was not my most favorite, but I understand legal reasons why they didn't do so good. But I have full faith in Treyarch that since they have 3 years to create a game, it's gonna be the best one yet. Whether it's Black Ops 3 or XY Call of Duty Z, whatever. Because I think they have stories that emotionally draw you in, because they're more realistic, real-life characters. It's a lot more believable than Modern Warfare. Even though there's definitely some fantasy, I thought it was more believable. And their stories are long enough without being too long. Modern Warfare 3 probably had 3 8-hour campaigns. They were all very long, very boring campaigns. Some of them were actually pretty good. The older ones can work good, but they were very long. While Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 were just the perfect length. And I think that transitioning from Black Ops 1 to Black Ops 2 campaign with the flashbacks and everything, they did that perfectly, to the point. And I definitely think that the character Menendez could definitely portray a real life person and a real life terrorist, and he could actually do this within the next 20 or 30 years. I think that Call of Duty could definitely learn some things from Battlefield, and Battlefield can learn some things from Call of Duty. The perfect game for me would be Battlefield everything except Call of Duty smoothness, Call of Duty campaigns, and Call of Duty servers. And actually for I would say about half the maps in Battlefield 4 and some of the maps in Battlefield 3, I would like to have 128 player servers and 86 player servers. Or 96. Because some of them are even too big for 64. Like Paracel Storm, that gets a little openish. Maps like, oh god, I'm trying to think here. Blanchang Dam, that was just way too big. They needed more people in the maps to make it successful. Like there are certain things like Altair Range or most of the China Rising DLC that would definitely support 128 players. So I think if Call of Duty and Battlefield, if they came together to create a game just like Call of Duty and Bungie with the Destiny, I think that would be amazing. To have the weapon balance of Battlefield with the physics of Battlefield, with the customization of Battlefield, definitely, or Battlefield 4, but have the smoothness and the well, Call of Duty Ghosts wasn't that good of a release, but the quick patches and the rubber banding issues finally being fixed, the dedicated servers. I know it's a lot harder to facilitate 64, let alone what I'm saying, 128 players. But if they came together, they could have Battlefield working on the maps and everything big, and Call of Duty could be working on everything tiny and that needs a whole lot of time to do. And that would make a perfect game. Now, I definitely think Battlefield has good ideas for campaigns, but they don't execute it well. It doesn't draw you in emotionally for the most part. At some parts, it gets a little boring, like you always know what's gonna happen. That happened in Modern Warfare 2. That kind of happened in Black Ops 2, not really. Call of Duty Ghosts, I definitely think that happened quite a bit. Except the very end. I think the very end of Call of Duty Ghosts was pretty good, but it was pretty rage-inducing. So they did all that just to get taken away by some enemy guy and then tortured and then cliffhanger Ghosts 2, which I'm gonna buy just to see because it might actually be good. But anyways, now I say the Treyarch's gonna save the game. I'm really hoping that Call of Duty Advanced Warfare doesn't have zombies, because I think that's a Treyarch thing. It should stay a Treyarch thing. Now, if it's cyborg zombies, and what I've seen from Call of Duty Online, that would be cool. But Treyarch, everyone loves Treyarch's Black Ops 1. I personally thought the storyline was, the idea of a storyline was cool. Just not necessarily how they executed it with the characters and things. But everyone loved Black Ops 1. I think Black Ops 1 had some of the best zombie maps available. Everyone liked Origins. So I think Black Ops, I think Treyarch is very well rounded. They have a good multiplayer. For example, Black Ops 1, they have great zombies. Example, Black Ops 1, the Black Ops series was a great example of campaign. So was World at War. World at War had a great campaign, good multiplayer, and that's what I was actually going to plan about talking about today. That to save the company, I think that remaking games, like for example, rebooting Call of Duty 5 World at War, rebooting it with new servers, just completely remaking the game, retexturize everything, maybe add a couple new guns and new DLCs even. That would be great. Because like Modern Warfare 2 had so much potential, but because of legal issues, they just had to stop. And that was an amazing game with amazing potential. Call of Duty Ghosts, just no. Battlefield, so many people say that it's so bad because of all the bugs. I honestly love the game from the start. I played it from the start. I didn't play very often until probably May. That's when I really started playing it. Before that, I just played it on and off with Ghosts, and then I dropped off Ghosts and Battlefield. And that's where I really started Battlefield, the summer of 2012, I think. Yeah, so that's when I started Battlefield, so I don't have much experience with that. I started with Call of Duty mid Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3, but I have played every single Call of Duty and know enough about every single Call of Duty to talk about them fairly. Battlefield, not really. But I do know that DLCs are a big part of it too. I think Black Ops 2 had one of the best DLCs. Modern Warfare 3 was very bland. Modern Warfare 2, I don't remember that much. Modern Warfare 1 was good, I know that. Call of Duty World at War was very nice. For its time, at least. Call of Duty Ghosts, the map designs, very, very well thought out. I think there were some of the, not my personal favorite maps, but I think they were designed very well. Black Ops 1, incredible. Black Ops 2, multiplayer at least, very, very well thought out. And it flows well. That's the only thing I don't really like about Ghosts. It doesn't flow well. You're always getting shot in the back. No matter where you are, you're always getting spawned in front of. And it's just so annoying. And Treyarch's gonna save COD. Okay? So, trust me on this. I hope Hammer Games does. I don't have too much faith in that. I do like how they included the game mode without the jetpacks. I'll probably be playing that. But thanks for watching, guys. Like, favorite, subscribe, and I will see you next week or earlier.